Switching to the United States, Richo. Socialist Bernie Sanders has finally dropped out of the race to become the Democrat challenger to Donald Trump in the presidential elections in November. Here he is.
While we are winning the ideological battle, and while we are winning the support of so many young people and working people throughout the country, I have concluded that this battle for the Democratic nomination will not be successful. And so today, I am announcing the suspension of my campaign.
Now that means that Joe Biden will now be the man to challenge Donald Trump in November. Richo, good news for America?
Well, I'm not sure anyone can beat Trump, but Creepy Joe is the only one with a chance. I mean, I don't think Sanders had beat me. He really had so much lead weight in those saddlebags, he could never have dragged a winner over the line. I think that the Democrats' best show has always been Biden, and I think he goes into it with some chance of winning. So for the Democrats to have some chance is a good thing, because I always believe competition's never bad. And you never know what will happen in these American elections. That conference that they get at the end with all the delegates gather is not quite the same as the vote. It always intrigues me. I don't pretend to understand it, but I'll be watching.
Well, also, of course, the coronavirus impact in America is more severe than here, and that throws a complete wild card into the whole calculations. It depends how America comes out of it, whether Trump is praised or blamed. But Graham Morris, Joe Biden has put in a series of performances where he seems confused, he seems addled, where he doesn't get his words right, where he seems very old and doddery. Is that, like just... You know how it is. People, it's very hard to speak off the cuff. Look at me stumbling right now. Off the cuff, you can get a clip quite easily and make people look really stupid. Or do you really think there's a serious problem here and Joe Biden is going to get chewed up by Donald Trump come November?
Well, look, despite Trump's sort of performance during the virus, I think it'll be Trump win, daylight second, and the Democrats, third or fourth. Neither of them are going to go close to Trump in that sort of heartland America. But at least Biden has a bit more credibility than the other fellow, who is just a throwback to a bygone era. He's no good.
And yet he got so far. That's just it's astonishing. And he claims to have won the ideological war. But my goodness, if that's true, we're really stuck.
Shows you how thin the field was, though.
But it sure does. It's incredible. A nation that big, and that's all they could produce. It's really astonishing.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask you both how you're going to celebrate Easter in this astonishing, the Easter weekend, and this astonishing lockdown time. No one can leave their home. Graham, Richo, how do you think, how will Easter be different for you?
Well, for a start, there'll be no gathering, and I used to enjoy a family gathering on those occasions. Well, we won't be having that. And normally we would have been going up to Townsville to Amanda's mum's place. We certainly won't be doing that. And I doubt very much if she'll be coming down. So it'll just be the three of us here at in the Workers' Cottage, having hopefully a nice roast lunch.
Oh, good on you. And Graham Morris?
Yeah, video conference surrounded by Easter eggs. But today, Andrew, I found strange that the seafood thing is still big. There were 3 seafood shops on the edge of Canberra, big seafood shops. And all of them had queues 1.5 metres apart, but queues 90 to 120 people all day getting seafood. Still big.
Well, that's funny you should say that. I drive past Sammy's fish shop every day, and I saw queues there too. Maybe there is something going on with fish. Gentlemen, thank you so much, Graham Morris and Graham Richardson. Thank you both, and have a wonderful Easter.